Jai Shriman Narayana. Hello everyone, I am the Pauranika. Welcome to the 17th episode of Sri Mahabharata as written by sage Vedavyasa. This episode is in continuation to the Amsavatarana Parva of Adi Parva. On learning Mrita Sanjeevani, Kacha reached the Devaloka. As he was cursed by Devayani, Mrita Sanjeevani did not work in his hands, so he imparted the knowledge to the Devatas. Kacha, before reaching the Devaloka, also gave a counter curse to Devayani that no sage will ever marry her. Once upon a time, a group of maidens were bathing in a river in a beautiful garden. A strong breeze blew and their clothes at the bank of the river got muddled. When they came out, the daughter of King Vrishaparva by name Sharmishta wore the clothes of Devayani. Devayani noticed that their clothes got interchanged and said, "Asuri, how dare you take my garment?" Then Sharmishta said, "Your father bows and begs to my father every day. You beggar, get angry, but realize that you have no weapon while I hold one." Devayani got offended and started pulling the garment that was worn by Sharmishta. After struggling for a while, Sharmishta pushed Devayani into a well and went back to the kingdom, assuming that Devayani was dead. At the same time, King Yayaati, who came to the forest hunting, got tired and thirsty. He looked around for water and found the well. In the well, he saw Devayani burning like a fire in water. He asked, "Sundari, who are you? How did you fall in this well?" "I am the daughter of Sukracharya who with his skill is reviving the asuras killed by Devatas. Don't you know me? Who are you?" she asked him in return. "I am Yayaati, son of King Nahusha. I came to the forest for hunting," he said and helped her out. Impressed by the good-natured king, Devayani expressed her desire to marry Yayaati. Then Yayaati declined her proposal, saying that it might offend her great father. Devayani then said, "Maharaja, if my words are not enough to say yes, then I will approach you through my father. You can leave now," she said. Yayaati took her leave and went back to his kingdom, but Devayani stayed in the forest. As his daughter did not return home, Sukracharya sent an assistant to look for her. She searched all around and finally saw Devayani crying in a forest. When the assistant asked her to come along, Devayani said that she will not set foot in that kingdom as she was insulted by Princess Sharmishta. "Bring my father here," she said. The assistant informed Sukracharya about the fight between Sharmishta and Devayani and took him to the forest. Sukracharya consoled his daughter and said, "What have you done? Why did Sharmishta hit you?" Devayani said, "It doesn't matter if I provoked her. She called you a beggar who begs for things from the king." Devayani repeated it again and again. Sukracharya tried to pacify his daughter. "Devayani, a person who leaves anger will be respected and will be worthy of all the happiness. Don't succumb to anger. Even friends and family will leave such person," he said. "Father, I might be a young woman, but even I know the path of dharma. Do you think it is wise to be close to people who insult you? The Danavas are mean-minded people, and learnt ones like you must not live with them. They are the ones who hate people or scold people for no reason. The insult Sharmishta did towards me is burning my heart. I will not enter the kingdom of Vrishaparva until my wish is fulfilled. I want Sharmishta as my slave," Devayani said. Convinced by his daughter's argument, Sukracharya spoke to King Vrishaparva. "King, earlier when Kacha was serving me, you tried to get him killed, and now your daughter tried to kill my daughter Devayani. Therefore, I am leaving you and your kingdom. I can no longer live with you." Then Vrishaparva pleaded, "Acharya, you are everything to us. You are the embodiment of dharma and truth. We cannot live in this world by hurting you. If you leave me and go to the Devatas, I'll enter into fire." Then Sukracharya said, enter into the ocean or get scattered all around the world. I can't excuse the hurt caused to my daughter. Vrishaparva pleaded his teacher and along with him went to Devayani and accepted her demand. He sent a message to his daughter and said, "To protect a lineage, one can let go of a person. For a village, one can let go of a lineage. To protect one's own self, one can leave a kingdom too. Ask Sharmishta to come here immediately." Sharmishta said that she doesn't want the Danavas to suffer for her mistake and became a slave to Devayani along with an entourage of 1,000 maidens. Later, as desired, Devayani married King Yayaati with the due permission of Sukracharya. While giving away his daughter, Sukracharya told King Yayaati that Sharmishta would accompany Devayani even to the in-laws' house. "King, Sharmishta is a maiden. Treat her with respect. Never invite her to your bed or talk to her in secret." Yayati and Devayani lived happily and had 2 sons. However, young Sharmishta, once during her fertile period, went to the king and asked for children. "Sharmishta, I am bound by Sukracharya's words. I can't do such deed," Yayati said. "Maharaja, Sukracharya gave me along with his daughter to you. That makes you my rightful husband," Sharmishta said. After a long discussion, Yayati was convinced by her argument and had 3 sons with Sharmishta. Finally, when Devayani learnt about it, she went to her father. King Yayati explained to Sukracharya, "Great sage, I haven't deviated from the path of dharma. You know that denying a woman wishing for kids in her fertile period is a sin equal to that of aborting an unborn fetus." Yayati tried to reason with the sage. "Still, Yayati, you should have sought my permission first. I curse you. I curse you to lose your youth and get old," Sukracharya said. "This curse will affect your daughter as well. Please show me a way out of this. I want to live happily with her," Yayati pleaded. Sukracharya thought and said that he can swap his old age with any one of his kids. "The one who accepts your word will be your heir," he said. Then Yayati called his sons and Puru, the youngest one, accepted to take his old age. Pleased with his son's devotion, Yayati announced his youngest son Puru as the heir to his throne. He declared that his sons Yadu, Turvasu, Druhya and Anu do not deserve his kingdom. Later, the ones born to Yadu got the name of Yadavas, the sons of Turvasu got the name Yavanas, the ones born to Druhya got the name Bhojas, and the sons of Anu were named as Mlechas. Through Puru, the great Parva lineage was established. Thank you. Jai Shriman Narayana.